Yeah, which is probably a big fucking mistake, because it's his first ever gig, bless him. But you're going to give him a lot of love, and you're going to give him your undivided attention. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Darby!
Good evening. Yeah, my name's Phil Darby, I'm from Cornwall. I should tell you about myself, I do have 50% deafness, so if you do heckle me, you look yourself a cunt. So don't bother. You may have noticed that my accent is not as strong as it was, because the last 3 years I've been living in the southeast. In fact, some people think I'm from Kent. I hear them whisper it when I walk past. But accents are very important. No, the accents are trendy now. Even the BBC have people with accents. And accents are passed down from generation to generation to generation. Unfortunately, the first person to live in Cornwall was a retard. And what about Dudley? Hey, Dudley wants to be a sissy. What do you think about that, eh? Should Dudley be a sissy? No. When you get home, take your shoes off and fuck him. There's been a trusting him all night. And it's not been that long ago since they built the Dudley bypass and there wasn't one fucking protester, was there? Eco-warriors chopped down the first tree. But we're lucky in Dudley, aren't we? Because we've got Merry Hill. A friend of mine came up from the southeast and he was shopping in Merry Hill. And he said, you know what I like about it here? He said, people have really got the health kick in Merry Hill. He said, I've never seen so many fuckers in tracksuits. Is he still here? I've got 3 passions in my life I'd like to talk to you about tonight. 3 passions. One is my wife and my family. And I don't think you should ever ridicule your wife and family. But my wife is from Liverpool, and I must admit when she first moved down here she was a little concerned that we only did trick and treat once a year, because in Liverpool every Saturday she used to dress up and go begging for sweets. And also the mother-in-law, they're from Wallasey, that's called the Leisure Peninsula. And if you look on the Google, Leisure Peninsula, it looks a nice place. It's called that because they're a bunch of lazy fucking bastards and they don't work. That's why it's called Leisure Peninsula. I don't usually do mother-in-law gags, but I was driving through Cornwall the other night and I saw 2 men beating up my mother-in-law. I thought, should I stop and help? No, they'll manage, I thought, they'll be okay. My second passion is the Albion. Any Albion fans in? Yes. Any Wolves fans in? Yes. That's good to hear. I see the Wolves got a special offer, half-price season ticket at the moment. Little Jewish boy goes up to Molyneux. He said, I'd like to buy the half-price season ticket. He said, fill in the form. He fills the form in, she reads it. Name, Jaime Bull. Said, that's right. Are you Jewish? She said, I am. He said, are you circumcised? He said, I am. She said, fuck off, you're going to be a complete knob to support this club. But a true story, I'll give you a true story about what sums up Cornwall for me, is it was the late 70s, I was driving home in the days you don't have a radio in your car, and it was about 6 o'clock and I was too tight to buy the pink, and I saw a guy walking through Cornwall in a wolf scarf. So I stopped, wound the window down. You know, even people now say they wind the window down. Just press the fucking button. I wound the window down in the 70s, no radio in the car. I stopped to the guy and I said, excuse me mate, how the Wolves get on? He said they won 1-0. I said, that's good. Trying to hide my disappointment, being an Albion fan, I asked the next question, who scored? And he said the fucking Wolves. And I thought that was great. My third passion are my mates. And I'm very lucky because I've got mates who I've known for 25, 30 years, but also, since I had children quite late in life, I've made a new set of friends. And they're all a lot younger than me, and in fact they look up to me. I think they treat me sort of as like a bit of an uncle. And in fact some of them I could be old enough to be their dad. But I'm amazed at some of the things they do, and because I'm older, they share lots of things with me. You know, they really do. And they tell me things in confidence, so I can only tell you once. But the first friend I've got is a guy called Stevie Lee. Can you guess what his name is? Have a guess what his nickname at school was. Stevie Lee. What do you think?
Leafy.
Leafy, anybody?
Stevie Lee.
Genius.
You should be up next. Anyway, no, his nickname was Fanny, which was very ironic, because one night he shared with me that anal sex was like his first car. He didn't like it that much, and his uncle gave it to him. The second friend I've got is a guy called Andrew, and he shared something with me the other week. He said his wife loves to have his cock in her ear. So I'm not with that, Andrew. So what do you mean? She loves your cock in your ear? He says, yes. Every time I try and stick it in her mouth, she goes like that. One of the other guys is called Bill. He's a very posh guy. He's the only guy from Ellis Hall that's ever earned more than 40k a year. He's a really posh guy, he's Bill. And he says things like, you know, I don't mean to be detrimental, which means you're just about to be. And the other night he rang me, he said, I'll tell you something for nothing. I said, I hope so, because I'm not going to pay you, you cunt. And then there's John. There's John, a mate of mine. He works in IT. He's a very geeky guy. You know the sort, wanks off to Windows XP most nights. That's what he calls a download. He's also not the most politically correct guy. And I said to him, how you got on work today, John? He said, not a good day. He said, I was late for a meeting. I said, what happened? He said, I got stuck behind a spastic in the elevator. I said, John, we don't use words like that. It's called a lift. My friend Neil, he's a very shy one. He once confided that he actually did ballet when he was a young lad. That's why he wanked till he was 19, to be fair, you know. Who wants to fuck a ballet dancer? Come on. And then there's Paul. Paul's from Yorkshire. There's three things about Yorkshire people that you should know, really. One, they struggle with the word the. Have you noticed that? You know, where have you been, Paul? Went to pub last night. Went to pictures. Went to football. They really struggle with that. If you ever do a quiz with C.S. Lewis, just ask them to say, the lion, to which took wardrobe. The other thing is, he has gravy on fucking everything. It's a true story. I stopped yesterday, I had steak kiddie pie, chips and beans, and the woman said, do you want gravy? Fuck off, I don't want gravy on my steak kiddie pie, chips and beans. The other thing is, he's as tight as an unscut, this lad, he really is. If you ever mention he'd done anything, he will ask you, how much was it? Last week someone said, went to Alton Towers over autumn, did you get half-price tickets from Sun? Always like that. And he was telling me a few years ago now, he was in Leeds city centre, he was leaving Tut nightclub to get Tut bus, and he got caught short, so he had a piss in the can. He said, next thing he got arrested. I said, you got arrested? He said, yeah, I was holding it. I said, well, why don't you chuck it away? So I was going to recycle it when I get home. I said, so you're there holding it. What did they do? He said, they charged me. I said, what they charge you with? He said, in possession of cannabis. I've been fucking working on that one, I tell you. Have I missed anybody? I don't think so. We've got one other lad who's joined us. We've only got to know him lately. He's sort of a new guy on the block. He's called Dino. He's a foreigner, not because he's Greek, he's from Birmingham. I don't know much about Dino, but I think you've got to admit, anybody's parents who named them after the Flintstones fucking pets have got to have a great sense of humour. I'm going to leave you with one thought. They say if you've got 6 friends, one of them is a complete wanker. And if you're thinking, I've got 5 friends and none of them are wankers, then look in the fucking mirror. Good night, thank you.